take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
The world's most advanced cold wallet for the new generation of cryptocurrency lovers, Descent.
All right, so here we are. Thank you if you've come over from YouTube. This is now going to be on Odyssey. So this is the home page. And Miriam, do you want to take us through?
Sure, thanks, Rich. So yeah, this is the homepage of Cryptolium, and basically, it just kind of talks about what we do. For example, we're a crypto scanner that basically lets you find quicker data through our short time frames. We also have crypto alerts. We store and as we mentioned in the previous video, all coins and all trading pairs for the exchanges that we support. Now the website itself, the homepage basically just talks about the tool if you're not already a member. And at the moment, we do have our subscriptions that are available to get into the system. And we've got a small plan and a advanced plan as well. The key difference is sort of with the advanced plan, you get the alerts sent to mobile and desktop, whereas with the standard plan, you can just sort of see the alerts on the UI. And that's the biggest difference. At the moment, we do, however, have sort of a 30% off on our subscriptions. So that's something that people can take advantage of. But basically, this is just
I'll have the link in the description below, and people should know we're recording this on the 11th of June, 2022. So if they want to take advantage of that 30% off, they should move quickly.
Yes, that's correct. And basically, we have our recent blog posts and the APIs we connect to. So this sort of shows the exchanges that we're with. We also connect to CoinMarketCap, which is kind of basically the Google of crypto, and we even chunk their data into smaller time frames. So if you're interested in just specifically CoinMarketCap data, because I know when you go to CoinMarketCap, you're basically sorting through 24-hour changes, and that's what we're going to go into now. This basically just talks about what a crypto scanner is. We won't get into it too much now, but I'll lead into the sort of app now. So everyone will have their own specific members area that you log into, and basically once you get in, you'll get into the back end as well, which is what you're seeing now. So this is the platform where everything sort of happens, and there's a bit of information about getting to knowledge base, contacting us. In the actual members area, there's a complete ticketing system and all that before you click on the actual button to get into the app, which is this. So you can use that, or you can use the links on this page, but there's plenty of sort of options and links available to get customer support. Basically here we have sort of the version history, what's been recently added. So December was our last major update where we added the FTX. We're constantly sort of fine-tuning and adding little things here and there, but we release major versions when there's new exchanges and whatnot. So, up until this point, maybe not a lot of things have made sense. So I'll get in and sort of show you our main tool set, which is these exchange-specific dashboards. So these are the scanners, and these are all the exchanges sort of that we're connecting to at the moment. So we've got Coinbase Pro, Binance US. If you're only dealing with Binance in the US version, we have that. We also have the futures and the normal spot Binance, which is the one I'll use in this example because I guess it's the most popular. So this is basically what we were talking about in the previous video and the bread and butter. So we've got USDT pairs, which we can load up separately, and Ethereum pairs, but this is sort of the Bitcoin pairs, which are here. And this is the main chart that you will always see on Cryptolium for all of our different exchange system APIs that we connect to. So for example, right now you got over here, you got the name of the coin. So which coin it actually is. It's all, these are all Bitcoin pairs. If you load up the USDT list, you'll see ZEC, USDT, and whatnot. But we're just looking at the Bitcoin pairs here, and that's the current price in Satoshis. In USDT and Ethereum, you'll see the relevant price there. And then we get into the actual time frames. So when you're trading, and just as a quick example of what I mean by time frames. So when you pull up a chart, any chart on TradingView or whatever platform you're using, you can sort, the different time frames, sort of 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, and whatnot. And once we're sort of looking at this data, the 5-minute data, that's basically what this is here. So the joy of Cryptolium and what people love is the fact that you can see all the respective time frames on the same page here, as well as popular trading indicator RSI, and also shows the order book statistics, so the depth of the buyers and the sellers at the moment. So for example, if one wanted to make a trade and take a look for something that might have been getting sold quite a lot, so it's been oversold, so we can sort by this RSI value, and as you can see, each table can be sorted, so you can sort of capture the data that you're looking for. So just going back to that 24-hour RSI, if we look at these are all like oversold.
Yeah.
These fair few coins here, and for example, if we looked at 8, then we can see that the RSI for 24 hours is 31, but the RSI for 5 minutes is 70, and for 15 minutes it's 62. So it's on the rise. And if we're looking at sort of price and volume changes, it's moving a little bit. So what we can do is we can click this and it'll take us directly to Binance, and we could take a look at 8 and see what's going on. So if we're looking at, I think on Binance we can get 5-minute data that I have used lately, but I guess we can pull it up in TradingView and we'll find the Binance one. So now we're looking at the 5-minute data. So as you can see now, it's had a little run up in the 5-minute time frame, and that's respective of what we're seeing here. So for 8 we have 31 on 24 hours, but it's starting to pick up lately. So if we're looking at that information and now we know the price is going up, what a trader might do is now they might pull up the 1-day time frame and just take a look at where we are. So right now, for some traders, this could be considered a bottom if we're looking at the previous wicks and candles. So this, for example, if it goes up on an uptrend, if this coin, does it has the fundamentals, it's not actually crashing and burning, or there isn't anything serious going on, it could be a trading opportunity. I won't say it is, but it could be, depending on who you are. If you're willing to make a trade here with a stop loss that's quite tight, and it might go on a reversal. So what Cryptolium does is basically gives you the ability to spot this kind of information quickly. So 8 might not be the coin that you're looking for, but in Cryptolium you can choose the coins that you are looking at, and then you can leave the screen on and go back to it.
Can we have a quick look at Atom? And then
Atom?
because I cover Atom and Cosmos projects quite a bit.
Sure. Any others?
Let's just look at Atom, and then in subsequent videos we can do other stuff that Cryptolume offers. So my understanding is that the RSI, when the RSI is low, then it's oversold, and it's like people are likely to move in because it's reaching a bottom. And then what you're saying on the smaller time frames, you can see where the sentiment is changing because the RSI starts picking up, and that this application allows you to see it in a very simple, easy to read, easy to understand manner.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah.
And then also there's a number of buyers, that there's more buyers and sellers. So sentiment definitely is changing, that people are coming in to buy this coin.
Yes, it can be. And it also depends because the order book changes very, very rapidly. Right. And the depth will always change. So it's kind of just like there's just a bit of a, I guess, tell of where it could be. But when you do pull up the dashboard, these things change every microsecond. So you got to, check that. Whereas the stats for the price volume changes, that's going to be contained within that 5-minute time frame or 15, 30-minute, whatnot. Whereas the buyer sellers, that's changing very rapidly all the time. But it can be used as sort of a supplement indicator, but always kind of check the book if that's the only thing you're kind of looking at. So in the 24 hours here, it's heavily oversold. In 5 minutes, it's kind of picked up. In 15, maybe even more. So if we look at Atom, I don't think there will be too much action here. So if we're looking at it on 15 minutes, it's kind of just trading sideways. So it really, depends on how you're looking at it. And
it might be like for someone like myself, that I say, okay, I'm now going to come in because I'm accumulating Atom anyway, and this could be a good opportunity.
Yeah,
come in on Atom, and again, in the end, whether it's me or whoever, ultimately I'm responsible for whatever investment or trading decisions I make, not Cryptolume. But I can see on the, that on that time frame that you're showing, the daily time frame, towards the bottom right, it looks, I need to draw lines, it looks a little bit like a descending wedge, which is actually a bullish pattern.
Yeah, and looking at the previous lows, it's kind of matching up with them. So for some people, this will be called an entry as well. So yeah.
Yep. No guarantees at all. Okay, listen, thank you. What I'd like to do is there anything else you want to say about this? And then we can come back in another video and look at another application that you've got.
Yeah, I mean, definitely. There's plenty more that Cryptolium has to offer. This is the scanner. In other videos, we can definitely take a look at and look at some of our alerts, sentiment analysis. We've got arbitrage and heaps of other features that people can use. So yeah, let's tune in for another video. And like I said, at the moment we have 30% off on the website. If anyone wants to take advantage of it, there's 24-hour turnaround on all support requests. So we're always around and ready to help, and been around in the crypto industry as an application that's survived and thrived for the last 4 years. So we'll definitely have something that I think everyone can use. And yeah, don't hesitate to reach out even if you're just interested.
Fabulous. And do you offer a free trial?
We have a 48-hour money back guarantee. So you can subscribe, and if you are unhappy, full money back within the 48 hours, which should give you enough time to take the tool for a trial run. And
can people pay with crypto as well as with fiat?
Yeah, that's right. So you can either pay by crypto or by fiat, which is done by Stripe.
Great. Okay, well, Miriam, thank you so much. I'll have all the relevant links in the description below. Anybody who's watching, if you've used this application, let us know. If you're interested in this application or any questions that you have, please do post a comment. Miriam, thank you so much. And this is Crypto Rich and Cryptolume, Crypto Miriam signing out. All the best. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.